Hey collective, it's Melissa coming in over here. It's Melissa coming in doing the reading. It is a collective reading, not a private one. Hope you're all keeping well today. Let me see what we have. If you're looking at private reading, the link melissagibbons.co.uk should be on the top of the screen somewhere. If I can't fit it on the top of the screen, it'll be on the bottom. It'll be on the screen somewhere. It's just my name.co.uk. That's how you book a reading with me. My live one-on-one readings over like Zoom call, video call, that type of energy. That will be stopping on the 20th of December, where I take my Christmas break. When I return from the Christmas break, it will be pre-recorded videos through email going forward. There will be in detail. Okay, you ask 3 questions and I come in with a reading, just like I do with the collectives, with the aim of answering those 3 questions. So if anything else comes up during the reading, I'm going to say it, but you'll see me just doing it like a collective and ultimately answering those 3 questions in the process. Okay, so those email readings are £20 sterling at the moment, up until the 20th of December 24, and then after that the price at midnight, the price goes up to 27. Okay, so it's an introductory sale price. You can book it for in advance. So say for example you want to take a reading for the new year, or even for Valentine's coming up, and you're not sure what questions you want to put down on it at the moment, you can always book the reading, and in the question section you can always say we'll fill in the questions later, and I will contact you close to the time and ask you, okay, what's your questions, if you want to take advantage of the sale price at this time but you don't know what you want to ask closer to the time. Feel free to do that. I have no problem whatsoever in that. Just make sure in the question space you put down, I will ask closer to the time what my questions are, so that I can email you closer to the time and get those questions. Now, that being said, let's get on with this and see what we have here for you. The cards are talking about nostalgia, so past energy here with competition, guidance, and now regret. Okay, so this is obviously somebody regretting the choice that they made here. This person is in the energy of missing someone. This person receives some kind of guidance. The cards will clarify in a minute whether this competitor was either so this was either somebody got advice from the competition, or somebody got advised about a competition situation, some kind of rival. But this person here is in regret when they're looking back on the past, because hindsight, this person realizes this is, I shouldn't have listened to that person. Bad advice energy. Okay, secret love affair. So it's very dishonesty. We've got the health card and we've got transitions. There was some kind of bad advice here that was given, okay? And I'm getting that this bad advice was given in terms of from somebody who was romantically interested, either in the person seeking advice, or in the person that they were getting advice about. This person was secretly interested. It was a secret rival, a secret competition, and I'm hearing enemy. There was something here about somebody going through health changes at that time. Clarity about the lustful temptations. Clarity is gained now in hindsight. I think a reading about this came up the other day. I think I done reading on this last week. Mum was sure I did do that many readings. so I'm talking to a light worker. Okay, so this card says you are a light worker who has come to the earth to teach others about love, be the change. So you are the change in this earth. Okay, all light work that you do, it comes through your heart. Okay, it comes from a place of love. A lot of people don't realize they're a light worker because they wouldn't use that terms. They just do what they do, and that's it. Like, it's just so obviously the right thing to do that they do it. So for example, helping someone elderly with their shopping, helping somebody with disability cross the road, just things that feel so right to do that you just do them on impulse, because it's coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place of light. Light is like, it's love, it's all the good stuff, right? That's what I'm getting. Now, you're about to be very surprised here, very shocked with the unexpected, that this person is coming in as a chaser. This person's in hot pursuit here. This person's looking to settle down. This person was advised in the past by a rival, romantic rival, to leave you alone. There was something here when it came to health changes. Somebody going through health concerns or health changes, and this somehow came into the mix. This was a karmic partner. Look, karmic partner. Mental issues. I didn't mean to say mental issues, but here, if the shoe fits, wear it, Cinderella. Mental clarity. Look, about this karmic. The person advising them is competition. This person held back. Because of this, we have mommy issues card coming out here, and we've got interference. Okay, so this could be a mother figure or somebody who's motherly towards them. This card talks about like somebody ultimately have a mother issues. So this could be talking about someone who's possessive, needs a lot of emotional support and difficulty being vulnerable. Whoever this person advising was, okay, that caused this interference, okay, in the connection. If this person had mother issues, which has this person been so possessive, and this person themselves has difficulty being vulnerable. So what were you asking this person advice for? And this caused interference on the advice of this person. This person's quite possessive. Then we have hospitality and comfort, which is what they were holding back from, with the holding back card. This person was advised to stay away from this connection, even though this person with the hospitality card, this person sees you as being someone who's quite warm, quite kind, that you're really helpful, generous, welcoming, that you give them a lot of comfort. They feel comfort when they're around you. And this interference card that had them holding back from this connection, even though they knew better, because this is a female figure. I'm getting a female figure, okay? Take it how it resonates. Don't come at me about that, okay? I'm getting a female figure. Take it how it applies. Was in the background. This person has a secret love affair or interest. It's a rival. Hindsight. I keep hearing hindsight. Hindsight brings clarity. Now this person's coming in unexpected, now that they regret listening to this other person and not seeing things clearly. Now they see it clearly, looking back. So this person's going to go from being quite cold here to taking action to then being in this relaxed, chill state, playing a cool. This is very push and pull energy that this person has demonstrated. And I'm getting that this person came in hot and heavy, backed off. Come in hot and heavy, backed off. Then start playing it cool, where you didn't know what was happening with this person, so you ended up going, what's going on here? I can't make sense of it here. But what was going on here was that there was a romantic rival in the background, someone with mummy issues, who has difficulty being vulnerable, advising your person here to do all this. Now this person sees it clearly what they were doing to see the gameplay. This brought in an ending here. Ending in new beginnings. They've lost their person over this. We have a fire sign here. Sagittarius, Aries and Leo coming out. This is why there was an ending. This is why, if I'm talking to the person who's played these games and ill advice of somebody else, you're responsible for your own actions. You shouldn't have done that. But you know that already, because now you're in regret. This caused an ending where you lost your person. Your person is in the energy where now there's a reading telling your person what was going on, why you got on like that, why you behaved like that. And this one with the mother issues, who needs like this possessiveness to do this, they need therapy. And you need to stand on your own 2 feet. Now you want to come in mending it with the law card and mending. You want to come in making things right. You want to bring healing to the situation, but you don't know what option to choose here. You're focused on business here, and you have been focused on business, but you feel like you're running out of time because the frequency of how often you've done this is too much. Business is kind of taking the forefront, but you know that you're running out of time to make this matter right. You're coming in here, take it how it fits, because I feel like I'm talking to all 3 parties now. You must all 3 watch me, because I feel like I'm talking to, in a room, talking to everybody, going, and you, you're all right. you. That's the way I feel like going. Now you're coming in here with an offer and an apology. So, there was somebody, person A, fancy person B, and it was mutual on both sides. So person A starts chasing person B. Okay, there's interest on both sides. So then person A, who started the chasing, starts going hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, playing it cool, hot and cold. And the person they were pursuing, person B, was left confused. Why are you doing that? Why are you playing games with me? I'm hearing why you're trying to F with my head. It's not a nice energy to give somebody, because then the person thinks, I'm hearing schmooze. The person thinks you're a schmooze. The person doesn't think very much of you when you're doing that, no matter what you are like. And the thing is, if you actually get somebody by playing games, you have to keep those games up. Otherwise, the person, like if you manipulate someone, playing games is manipulation. If you manipulate somebody into being with you, you have to keep those games up. Is it not exhausting? Is it not draining? Do you really want to get somebody because you manipulated that person to be with you? And then you have to keep the manipulation tactics up. It's toxic. It's not right. Okay? What you do? But you were getting advised by somebody who was romantically interested in either you or your person. And this person had some kind of mother issues that makes this person very possessive. To begin with, this person has trouble being emotionally vulnerable themselves. Okay, that person needs therapy to get over them issues. We all have work to do on ourselves. That person has work to do on themselves. But you listen to them, and now you're after losing your person because of it. And now you're in regret, and you're looking at your options to come back in. With business cards, you could have some kind of work connection between you and this person that you're romantically interested in. Now you're looking at your options, considering what way to come back in, but you want to come in. You know that you're running out of time here. But you want to come in with a romantic offer for this person and an apology because you know it's deserved. One of you is a fire sign. The person that you were pursuing, you're going to have to really apologise whether to take you back or not, because what have you done? Wow. The way these have come out, we have the family card. We have the second chance. Then we have money restrictions and pleasure, talking about things like drinking, alcohol, that kind of energy. We have marriage, we have deception, lies, secrets, facade. We have redemption, looking for forgiveness. We have changes, but ultimately changes after somebody's been triggered here. So there's a lot in this. What on earth's shit show have you got yourself into here? Like, this person's triggered over the changes. So much deception, so many lies here that's gone on in a marriage situation where somebody's pleasure-seeking activities have caused financial restrictions here. This person wants a second chance here. We have the family card, and then redemption, needing forgiveness, wanting forgiveness. I'm getting that the person who advised this person, they were in a connection with this person before, and this person wants a second chance. Somehow connected, or that was the advice that they were given by this person, to go back to an ex or to try again. So if this wasn't the ex, it was somebody who advised to go back with the ex. Have a second chance, have a family with this person, make it work. But whoever this person was in the connection, there was money restrictions caused by this person's pleasure-seeking activity. So I'm getting like alcohol type of stuff. Now, this person with the obsessed can't stop watching card and a new perspective, seeing things differently. The person who was romantically pursuing this new partner now has a new perspective and wants to change the situation. They're not able to stop watching the person they were romantically interested in, and they know they fumbled. There's no need to worry. Okay. There is some kind of help here that will be coming in. Trust, surrender, and go with the flow here. This is just a pause, a fork in the road here, taking a moment to decide what way to go forward. Okay, so somebody here is at a big crossroads. We have a spiritual being. Okay. Alone time was necessary, so spiritually led to have this alone time that brought an education in terms of finance. So somebody learning how to manage their finances is why it was spiritually led for this separation, this pause. Okay, so all is not lost, all is not as bad as you think. Okay, this person thinks that you really don't care, but you actually do. Then we have the happiness, so there's going to be a happy conclusion because the attraction is actually mutual. Okay, I know that's a bit confusing because I'm speaking to all three sides in this reading. So from what I can gather, there was a main person who was attracted to somebody new. This person was previously in a long-term commitment. either married or like they were married and they were attracted to somebody new. This person was seeking guidance on what to do about the new person that they were interested in. But this person then was ill-advised by someone. This person who ill-advised them was either the person they were in a commitment before with, or somebody encouraging them to return to the commitment before. Regardless, the gameplay was to get the person back into a connection and give a second chance, and perhaps family, or like to have a family or something like that with this person. The ex, it was all the gameplay. This person can see it now in hindsight that it was bad advice, because this person then start blowing hot and cold with the new lover. And when the new lover that they were interested in start pulling back their energy, start pulling back from them, the script was flipped, where the person who was advising them turned around and said, "Say, they're not interested in you, that's why they're playing games with you," but it wasn't. It was actually the other way around. The person thought that the person who had started chasing them, the pursuer, the initial pursuer, was messing with their head, basically playing games. Thought, this person doesn't care about me, I'm off here. I've had enough, that's what I'm getting. Now this person can see it all in hindsight and they want to come in with an apology. And they're considering ways that they can do that. Ultimately, this has happened for a reason. Ultimately, this has happened because somebody needs to learn about finances. It's been spiritually led like a lesson. This time apart, this pause, this fork in the road. You came to this crossroads as a pause to find out about finances and learn how to manage finances going forward. The person who was being pursued romantically, the new love interest, feels like this person doesn't care about them and they've ventured off onto their own path, confused. But you actually do care. So this apology here that comes in is going to get things back on track. It's going to bring in a very happy outcome here, where I have the connection obviously coming back into alignment, but you have to apologize. You have to let the person know. The pursuer has to let the person know that they're interested in them, because the attraction here is mutual and it still exists. Bottom of the deck there underneath that, soulmate, and we have waiting. Boundaries were drawn here because there was a third party in the mix. Troublemaker. So hope that helps. Take care.